Good evening. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Poem Praise 2. And certainly, peace and blessings be upon you this evening. Now, I know it has been 2 days, a couple of days, since the last time I was here on my YouTube channel. So we are going to go through 2 chapters of How to Eat to Live. Our next chapter is The Right Food and the Proper Time to Eat It is Becoming a Must. And it reads as such. To live without sickness and without fear of a short span of life is now a must for the people who expect to see the hereafter. The way that God, in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praises are due forever, is teaching us, the lost found members of the Aboriginal nation, is the best way regardless of what it is. Whether it concerns food, mental stability, or what have you, he teaches us in the best way. I offer you his teachings, and it is up to you to accept or reject them. But I repeat, his is the best way, as he says in his holy Quran, I, Allah, am the best knower. Chapter 2. Verse 1. Since he represents himself as the best knower, then it is nothing but intelligence on our part to follow and obey. That the best knower, who gives the best advice and whose guidance is the best for our future, regardless of what we desire. He is the best knower of what guidance we should have. There are many disbelievers, infidels, and atheists today, as the Bible teaches. The fool has said in his heart that there is no God. These ignorant sayings and attacks made against truth go for nothing today but condemnation with truth. We do not have the type of God that they were taught of. Some spook God and man. But there are supreme men among man, and this supreme one is referred to as God, having infinite wisdom and knowledge over all things. There will be no sickness or disease, there will be no sickness or disease among us when we learn and obey the law of nature. The law of nature is a divine law the Creator set for us in the beginning of creation of the universe. This race, white, of people has ignored and disobeyed this law and has met with disaster. They seek and have tried throughout their civilization to change the very natural religion of the black man. Yeah, I'm going to just let you ponder that for a moment. Let that resonate and sink in. Now, back to the chapter. But time has proved that the white man was a failure and now has met his unnatural and false teachings and practices with truth and reality of law of nature and its workings among the created creatures of God. This law is now to defend us against the false guidance and rebelling of this race. White is in parentheses. Let the white man eat all the hog he wants. It was made for him, not for us. It was made for a cure for many of their diseases and is used for salves. If you want to enjoy good health, eat only once a day and nothing between meals if you are not sick. There is an allowance made for the sick ones who sometimes are not able to eat enough at one meal to take them over to the next meal, or whose bodies are weak and must be built up for the one meal a day. In this case, they sometimes eat 2 meals a day, but never 3. If you can eat 1 meal every other day, you will enjoy both health and a longer life. Even the men and women who do strenuous mental work can go along with 1 meal a day if they eat the proper food and never want more than that. And that does complete this chapter. The right food and the proper time to eat it is becoming a must. So stay tuned here on Poem Praise 2 for our next chapter. And the next chapter that is coming up is fruit is digested better when eaten raw. All right, certainly. So peace be upon you this day, and I will be speaking with you real soon. So I'll be talking to you later, y'all. All right, I'll holler in just a minute. Certainly, if it be in thy will, you'll be hearing from me real soon. Okay? All right.